So, big welcome to today's Feature Spotlight webinar, where we're going to talk about the gift cards feature that exists inside of Mangomint. I hope you can all hear me okay. I see that we have some people dropping in. So, hello Milana. So, hey Stacy. So if you haven't met me before, my name is John Hallberg. I work here at Mangomint as VP of Content and Community, where my role is essentially about creating resources that are helpful for you and your business, like webinars that we're looking at today. And in today's session, we're gonna again focus on gift cards. So I expect this session to run for about 15 to 20 minutes or so, we'll see. But the goal is really to make sure that you're equipped with everything you need to know to get started using the gift card feature and get the absolute most out of that. So just out of curiosity, how many of you are using gift cards in your business today? If you want to give me a yes in the chat, if that's you. Yes, we have some. Okay, cool. So if you're not using it, or even if you're using it, I hope that some of the tips and things that I'll walk through today is going to be a help of you. I see more yeses coming in, working on it. Awesome. So what I will walk you through is how to create a gift card inside of Mangomint, and also to create gift card promotions, which we will go into. And then also like how to sell them, how clients can redeem them, and how you can keep track of gift cards using the Mangomint platform. And towards the end, I'm going to save some time for Q&A as well. Let's see if there's any questions that comes up as we go. I might not be able to see the chat all the time, but just drop them in there, and I'll make sure that we have time towards the end to go back and answer any questions that you have. All right, so there's really two types of gift cards, or how we would normally use them. Either it's a gift card that someone gifts to a friend, and that's the main intent of it, right? To give away. And typically that's a gift card that is then loaded with some money that they can use on any services in your business. It could also be like a package or something that your client want to give to someone. So that's one way. The other way is also that we can use gift cards that people actually buy for themselves. And when we do that, that's typically then a gift card that is attached to some type of promotional activity, if that's a discount or if that's a package or something like that. And I'm going to go through that today to give you some different ideas for the type of promotions that you can set up using gift cards. And talking about gift cards, like what I will focus on is the online gift cards. That's what we're going to create. So the ones that you can sell in your online store via Mangomint. But there's obviously like physical gift cards as well that you might use, or you might use another system for gift cards in some sort today. So if you want to get started using gift cards within Mangomint, also want to make you aware that our team is there also to help you import other types of gift cards that you want to use and track in your system. But with that, let me just dive straight in, and I'm gonna share my screen with you. So let me fire up Mangomint here. I think it's that one. Can you see that? Is that loading for you? Can you see my calendar? Then I will. It's coming up okay. I see yeses in there, so I think you can see it, or you'll give me. I see it. Perfect. Thanks for confirming that. So there's like when you land and when you're in the normal calendar view, you will see gift cards up here, right? We're not going to start there because this is where we go in to track existing gift cards that we have. What we want to do now, and what I want to take you through, is really how to activate gift cards so that you can start selling them online, and how we can also create promotions. And when setting that up, we do that under settings. So if you're in your calendar view, you just go to settings at the top here, and then you'll find gift cards in here, right? If it's the first time that you're doing this, you might not have online sales enabled here. So the first thing you will need to do is to toggle that on. The only requirement, like within the platform, to have this working is that you're using the Mangomint Pay feature, because obviously we're going to be selling this, online. So you need some way of processing those card payments. So you may be prompted here with that you need to go and activate Mangomint Pay, which you will need to do in order to enable that. So now effectively we have online sale of gift cards available. There's a few configurations we can do in here. So if we jump into artwork, is where we can design what we want our gift card to look like. So there's a few different options in here. I have the default one selected now, but let's say I wanted to use that one. I'll just select this one. If you have a gift card that you've already created a design for, you can upload it here. Or if you want to create something that is more like on brand with your business, you can use a free tool like Canva, for example, to create one, which is pretty straightforward. You would just need to create it with these dimensions that you see here, and then you can upload them so you can use something that is on your brand as well. The other preference you have as well is just a setting if you want, like as we sell these cards, you want to automatically generate a gift card number, or if you're using another numbering system and you want to make sure we type in that every time we sell a gift card, I'm just going to leave that on to automatically generate. So that is just to enable being able to sell online. So pretty straightforward, right? So if we want to see what that looks like, you have this link here. So this is the link that you would share if you want clients to go and to be able to purchase these gift cards. So you can go to that and it looks like this. So let's and obviously I've changed this now with just an example logo, the gift card, the colors here, but you would adapt that under brand settings if you want to change that to fit your branding. So let's say we go in here and you have these options to either then purchase this for someone else or for yourself. So we could go in just to show you what that flow looks like. So if I wanted to buy a gift card where I enter the amount here, we can just say, okay, I want to buy something for $150 for someone. I'll enter my details. So let's just use my Mangomint email. And then who do we want to send this to? Maybe this would be for Lisa. Lisa Williams, let's say. Wait, I can't spell. Williams. And you can include the message here. Here's a gift for you. And where do you want that to be sent to? So let's say I'm just using Lisa's email address in this case, and we'll just do continue. And then we would need to, so I'm actually gonna switch that one off so we don't have that. Okay. Look. So we just do, so that was just that saves my credit cards. That's what that is doing. So we enter the card number and we do buy gift card. So that is the process that your client would go through. Now, when they buy it, they will get a receipt sent to their email, and the gift card would then be sent to whatever email that they entered that they wanted this to go to. So I just wanted to show you what that flow looks like when we have the basic setup of just having gift cards enabled, where clients can just go in and enter a custom amount that they want to have on the gift card. Naturally, you can also integrate this onto your website. And if you're using a booking widget already for appointments, so I'll open up just an example salon site that I have here that is using Mangomint. You will see it also here on the bookings. If I were to click that, I would come to the same view as we saw when I was linking directly to this one. Or you can use this link down here and add that to your website, so you can go straight to gift cards if you want to promote gift card sales specifically, and you will have that then overlay on the site. Okay, so that is basically the basics for enabling gift cards, where we can enter a custom amount and how you would then share that and how you could have clients see it. Okay, good. I'm getting some thumbs up. We're following along. Perfect. So let's do something more interesting here and create some promotions. Okay. So if we want to start creating promotions, you'll see that there's a tab or a menu item here for promotions. And there's, a few different types of promotions that you could create. Let me take you through like 3 different examples that I see are commonly used by businesses. So you get some ideas for what you can do. The first one would be more of a straight discount promotion. So if you wanted to be able to sell a gift card that basically allows people to buy that gift card and pay a little bit less than the value of the gift card, and they can really redeem that on any service afterwards. This could be a great activity to run if you want to have more like a immediate cash flow, so some short-term cash flow into the business. I see salons would use this around like Black Friday campaigns, maybe something they do once a year, in order to give some more value to their clients and to generate some cash flow. So if we want to set that up, let's say we wanted to do a what should we call it? A spring special. We're in spring. So we call it spring special. We just give it a name. And then we can give it some type of description. So our special to celebrate that spring is here, let's say. Whatever makes sense for you. And then what we do is that we give our gift card a value, and then we give it a price. So we could say like this gift card should have a value of 150, but the sale price for it will only be like 120. So when people go and buy this, they pay 120 for a value that they can redeem that is 150. We then have options to select start date and end date for this offer. So it might be that you want to set something up. So let's take like the Black Friday example, which is on a specific day. You only want people to be able to buy into this offer on that specific day. Then you would set, the start date that you want for it, and you can set an end date. So this way, this offer or this gift card promotion will not be visible on your site until that specific date. That's when it will show, so that people can go and purchase it. And then, when the day is over, it will disappear. And when we set an end date. So let's just say like start date for this one is today, and we'll just set an end date maybe sometimes next week when this will go away. And we can save that. Okay, so that's just like a straight discount across all our services that they can use basically and to redeem when they pay. If we wanted to do something more interesting, we could do a promotion that is for a specific service. So, let's go quickly into services and see what we have here. So if maybe I wanted to do for a massage, a Swedish massage, which is costing $100 is the price for this service. So let's say we wanted to do an offer specifically for this one. We'll go back into gift cards, promotions, add a promotion, and we can call this Swedish massage special. Let's say we can add some description as well. Get $20 off your next Swedish massage, let's say. And so what we will do, so we're not going to connect the service specifically to this one, but we make sure that the value that we set for the gift card matches the service, which was $100 when we just looked, right? And we can have then the sale price being 80. So really what we're doing here is just creating a gift card that matches the price of that service when they go and redeem it. And we just give it a sale price that is lower than that. And then we can set again, the start date, the end date that we want. Let's just leave this one on for the start date. So, in theory, this is a gift card that is living. If the client comes in, we will look at that in a bit. You will be able to see that they bought this specific massage special gift card, but in reality, it's just a gift card. So if they wanted to make some changes, maybe they didn't want a Swedish massage, but they wanted a sports massage that might be priced slightly different, you could still apply this gift card also to that service. So that's how we would create like a service gift card. And then another option that is commonly used is to offer like a value package. I like these like value package promotions because they're a bit more strategic. Like these two are where we're giving away some discount. When we do a value package, what we want to do is ideally kind of maintain the service price of the service that we're creating the package around. So rather than giving away a discount, we're adding things in to create more, to improve the perceived value of that deal and adding more value by adding more things in. And when we do these type of promotions, I think generally what's important to have in mind is that whatever we add to the service should, either improve the experience of the service that they're booking, or should maybe like extend the benefit. If we're doing a hair color service or something, we could have like a retail take-home product or something that helps maintain that, or something like that, so that we, so that they line up with each other. Because we don't want to have a service that we promote and something that is very disconnected, because then that person might not see the value of that extra value that you're creating, right? But that it reinforces the service that they are already booking in for, and that is the central of the package. Like some of you will be familiar with that we offer a feature called packages inside of Mangomint, which really allows you to set this up. Currently, you're not able to sell packages online. We've had requests from you to do this, and this is something that is coming and will come already this year. So like this will be great when we sell this type of packages to be able to use that feature. But for gift cards, what we can do for now, which is kind of a workaround, but will achieve a similar result, is basically that we create a promotion. Let's use a seasonal activity for this one. What do we have in May? Mother's Day is coming up, so we could do like a Mother's Day special that we call massage and sparkles, maybe something like that. Where basically we just use a description here to write, what are you getting on top of the massage treatment. So we would write includes Swedish massage, and we could have a glass of champagne, maybe. Could be a fruit plate. I'm just making things up, right? That we want to include to kind of extend the value of that, or it could be, certain essential oil as part of this one, or hot stones, or whatever we want to add in to make this a richer offer than just booking the core service. So then the gift card value, so in this case would be 100 to cover the service, the Swedish massage that we looked at earlier. And you could give a discount, but most likely you could keep the sale price the same, because what we're doing here is instead of giving away a discount, we're giving away more value by offering other add-ons and things that would improve the experience of the appointment, or things that will, generate a better result. What you might want to consider as well when you do that, if that requires a little bit of, something extra work for you, also to make kind of a note that they should leave a comment when they book the appointment that they're coming in with the gift card, for example, just so you have that as a note from the client when they book in case there's something that you need to prepare especially for that appointment. So, that's how we would set that up. So essentially that just lives in the gift cards, and we just write out what those additions would be. And again, give it a start date and an end date, and go save. Okay, so we've added in some promotions. I'm just looking at the chat as well to see if we have some questions. So is there a limit to how many promotions we can add? So no, there's not. So I'm just adding in 3 here right now. I've seen cases with, typically we would have like 1 or 2, promotions running, but there's been cases where businesses have decided to add many more. For example, like Black Friday promotions, where you might want to have different tiers where you get more discount, the bigger size card, gift card that you're buying, for example, and then you might have 10 different cards, right, ranging from $20 up to a bigger amount where you give like more discount, for example. So you can really add as many promotions as you would want. And let me just show you what that looks like then. So if we go to the page where we would buy this, so I'm just going to use that one again. And you'll see that this has changed now. So rather than just being enter a custom amount of the card, you will see the different promotions that we have available. So let's say I'm wanting to buy this spring special. Maybe in this case this is not for someone else, I'm buying it for myself. So let's use so maybe the client's name, it could be me, so let's use me. Or let's maybe use something else. So we'll use John Smith because I think I already exist in the system. Or we use Laura Smith, Clara Smith. I've created many examples in the past, so just it doesn't exist. And then I do I just enter my email where I want that to go, and I go continue. For card details and buy gift card. So we let that load. Okay, so that is now booked in for Clara. So if we go back into the app, like how do we see that these are coming in? So you have the gift cards tab that you can go into, so you can see that Clara Smith have purchased this. So this is really where you can keep track of the balance of all the gift cards that you have outstanding. And also if I click on it, I can see that this was the spring special promotion. And I can track the history as well. If the client comes in and redeems a certain amount on that card and so on, we can track that in here. But probably what's more interesting is if Clara then comes in and wants to redeem this. So let's book her in here. So we're going to do Clara Smith coming in for let's do the Swedish martial arts for now. We're booking the appointment. And let's say she's now, in the appointment. So we're checking into service, and she wants to check out. And we'll then go to payments. You will see now on the gift cards, because she bought this for herself on the website, she has a gift card, and you will see that notified in here. So when she goes and gonna pay for the service, we can go to gift cards. And this was the spring special gift cards at 150. So let's use that when we pay. So that's how she can redeem the card. Of course, it might be that someone comes in and someone else bought it for them, so then you can search by the number that you have on the card, or by the client as well that bought it. So you will enter that here. But now, since you bought it for yourself, you will already see that showing up. So I'm just going to select that and go pay. Okay, so we can go back also here into the gift card section. You will now see on the Clara, her balance is down to 50 on this card, and you can see how kind of that was deducted. So that is that. I hope you could follow along okay there. So that's how we enable gift cards, using gift cards in Mangomint, and how we can set up promotions for different gift cards. And I think what's worth saying is that this is available as a feature on all plans within Mangomint. So it's just something that you can go and enable. All you need to have is the Mangomint Pay that I mentioned earlier in order to start using it. So that's what you need to have enabled in order to get started with that. So yeah, I'm gonna see if there's some questions that have come through. So we have a question here. I'm still using GiftUp. How does the fees compare? So, that's a good question, because before, so previously, before we didn't have the gift cards feature in Mangomint. The only thing we had was an integration together with GiftUp. So I know that there's a lot of Mangomint users who are using GiftUp. So I don't have the exact fees for GiftUp today, but generally their pricing is, so you basically pay a fee for the gift card feature on top of the credit card fee. So you would basically pay more for each of the transactions. You can check their pricing exactly. So this will absolutely be cheaper. Like what you pay here would only be basically the credit card fee. Whereas if you use an external service like GiftUp, you would pay both the fee for the gift card feature itself, and then also a fee for the credit card. And now you would only have one. So what else do we have? Can we attach a gift card to a client, right? So let me I could actually show you that if I just go back in here. So when you go in to a client, it's showing here. So you could go into, if we go to the gift cards one, we can also assign this to a specific client, the card. Or if you go to a client here, so let's go to Clara that just booked it. We can see you have the tab here, credit and gift cards, where we can see the spring special that we just booked in for, and you will see that on the client's profile. I think that was the question. Great. Right, so I think we're covering it. I saw, is this subscription add-on? I think I already answered that. So this is not an add-on. It's available on all plans, and you can just go ahead and use it. So let's see if there's any other questions. No, I think that's it. So yes, for those of you who didn't answer yes, I'm not using gift cards today. I hope you'll take advantage of this. It's available for you, or if you're using another system, again, reach out to support if you have any questions for your specific use case for how to implement this, or if you're using another system today and need help with importing the data, we're available there to help and to support you. So thanks a lot for joining this week's feature spotlight. Great engagement, a lot of questions. Love seeing that. Next week we're running another webinar session as well. I hope, and you can check the agenda for all the upcoming webinars as well. Under resources, webinars, feature spotlight is this series. So keep an eye out for that, and I look forward to seeing you in an upcoming session. Have a great rest of the day. Bye. Thank you.